Hello everyone, this is Alireza. Today we are working on the add button on our list view inside item object and also our properties. Remember, it's empty right now. So back into, well, I done with that guy. Back to list view. We say var class type equals to resource. Remember, we cast the assembly because of this dot get type of something. So we want to look into the assembly to get the type of the category name now, and we can say rpg dot item system dot and plus our category name. Okay, remember, well, this can return null. Oh, we are checking if it's null, not null. Okay. Then we say var db equals to resource dot selected category database. And if by any chance by now the database was deleted, it will create it for us. Cool. We say object array and we call it w equals to new object array of 1 and w of 0 equals to system dot not string dot activator dot create instance. And what we want is the class type. This will do something like that. If I say item category equals to new item category, okay, it's the same thing. This works like new, but this time we are not sure what is the type. That's why we are using object, and I totally can do that. Why not? Bam. Okay, now we say db dot get no, come on, db dot get type. So we hook to the db and we want another method. By now you should be familiar with this, and the method we want is add, and we invoke it on db again, and we say w as argument. So what it's doing, it's going inside the database, it's calling the add method, and it's getting it's sending in this instance that we created right now as the argument. And the generic is let's refresh your memory, and the add method here is asking for a generic class. And close this, guys, make my life easier. This object that we instantiated, because it's a class that we are instantiating, it returns a class, although the system doesn't know it's a class, but we can send in as a class. Okay, and then we say selected item equals to w of index 0, because that's the only thing we have there. Let's take a look. So right now we have weapon, it has nothing in it. Hit add, we get a weapon. We have a prefab that indicates it's a weapon. Okay, now I want to click it and show the properties. Okay, and that's really easy. We go into not the generic but the properties. Where are you? Properties. Now item properties, for time being, at the top correct? Yeah, I'm beginning a vertical. Yeah, that at the top. We say if selected item equals to null, return. Remember, in list view, we add the properties, the item objects as the button, and when we click that button, we uh, put the item as the selected item. And the button's name is the name. So, for example, if I give this guy a name like, I don't know, sort, it shows there. Now, this is what I want. When I click it, I should get the properties. Okay? And you notice that properties was null for a few seconds. So, for example, if I reopen that, you don't see the properties now because there is no item, there is no category. I even selected weapons. There is nothing selected. I even hit add. Okay, now we have a selected item. Okay, and I can see its stuff here. Okay, back to properties. Inside the scroll view, instead of this, we'll say display properties, and that is a method that we want to add. After this scroll view ends, we say if GUI layout dot button. The button we want is delete. Then we say if we hit the delete, we want another dialog box. So if editor utility dot display dialog delete item, and the method, the string, are you sure you want to delete, and here we want a name. Or we can simplify it and say the item, because I don't want to go into reflections again in here. But then we can say as the OK method, we say delete. As the cancel method, we say cancel. If we want to delete it, then we say var db equals to resource dot selected category database, and if the database was deleted, it will instantiate it for us. Then we say object array, and we call it w equals to selected item, and they will say db dot get type. Come on, why are you doing that? db dot get type dot get method. Again, the method we want is remove item, and then we invoke it on the db itself, and the argument is that selected item, and then we send selected item equals to null. So let's add this method. Void that, and now that we don't have any errors, we should be back here. I should select it, and I see that delete button. I did want that inside vertical. Did I move it outside the vertical? No, but oh, I forgot this guy here. It's the box, sir. Yeah, I had two boxes inside each other for a reason. So, yeah. So if I delete it now, delete, the item is gone, and the item is gone. Okay? Let me see. So I like to have that name. And we have that somewhere inside list view. That is that. And of course we don't have item, we have selected item. And yeah, system reflection, thank you. So that and that, and delete the plus plus and name. So coming back, we add an item, we call it sort, and we hit delete. Are you sure you want to delete the sort item? Delete. Okay, list view, I'm done with you. Display properties, it's really simple. We say var item type, and of course we know that this is a system.type, so selected item.getType. By now you should be familiar with these guys. And we say GUI layout that begin vertical, and then GUI layout dot end vertical. Inside here you will have a GUI layout dot another vertical with GUI layout dot expand height to true and GUI layout dot expand width to true. I think I had a dumb moment there. Do we need two layouts inside each other? I don't think so. Let me see. Two verticals inside each other? That doesn't make sense. So we move it on top. We get rid of this. Now all we want to do is we say item type dot get method. The method we want is on GUI, and then invoke it on the selected item, and of course it doesn't have any arguments. That is all. That is all. Well, we say no. Let's see. Add blasphemy. We don't have anything. Okay, we don't have anything here. How about we make something here? Well, we know all the item types are inheriting from item object, and if you recall, I said I will come back to this on GUI method. So in next episode we will start showing these guys inside our on GUI. This was a bit short episode, thankfully. See you guys in next episode, and please use that thumbs up. Bye bye.